Hey guys, DaBoki here. I wanted to do a 10 random helpful tips for Maplestory. I've been getting asked some questions here and there while I stream, and also I've been learning a lot of new things too, just because there's so much in Maple and I feel like you can overlook things very easily. So I hope this video will be helpful for you all. Number one is going to be notes. This is something that will help manage your skill cooldowns. If you open up your skill UI and look in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a notes button. This is going to launch a skill alarm window, and you can put up to 6 skills to help manage your cooldowns. So what this does, it will go ahead and show a little notification on the bottom right hand corner when your skill is ready to be used again. This is really helpful for managing bursts or any buffs that have a long cooldown. Number 2 is going to be the boost node filter. This is very helpful for finding your perfect try nodes. If you look in your V matrix window, you'll see that there's a boost node filter button on the bottom. If you click this, you can go ahead and select up to 3 skills, which would be super helpful to narrow down your perfect try node. What's really cool about this filter is you can put the skills in any order and it'll just find that node for you. Number 3 is going to be a 2-for-1 special. This is going to be a traveling tip. This is favorite maps and Maple guide. This is something that I just recently learned myself and I thought it was pretty cool and helpful. So if you open up your maps, you'll see that you can actually favorite any map in the world of Maplestory. If you just click on a map and right click it, you can favorite it and add it to your bookmark list on the right hand side. This is very helpful if there's maps that you want to quickly travel to, your training maps or farming maps, as well as maybe an MVP map. Now this does require a hyper telerock if you want to use this method. Maple Guide, however, does not require a telerock. If you have a stamp for a map or if you're trying to go to a main town, you can just go there directly with Maple Guide, which is very helpful for town traveling. Tip number 4 are slot expansion coupons. Now this is more so for a reboot tip. I don't know if this works for regular servers, but this is something that I overlook quite a bit in Maplestory. If you go to a merchant in Maplestory, now this isn't all merchants, I realized, but most merchants will sell slot expansion coupons for mesos, which helps out quite a bit. Number 5 is a Scrapyard quest to 200. Now this is a pretty well-known strat in Maplestory, but I believe there's a quest that opens up in your light bulb at level 190, and what this does is it allows you to get 1 free level, and essentially people like to save this for 199 to get that free level to 200. It's just a very quick talking quest, and it just gives you a really big boost of XP. Number 6 is the free 3-day pet with auto HP. This is very helpful if you're starting a new character and want to have some auto HP for those hard hitting levels. So if you look into your light bulb and scroll down to about a level 33 quest, you'll see a quest called Have You Learned About Pets? If you select this, you'll get a free puff ram pet. This pet will last for 3 days, and what's really awesome about this pet is it comes with meso magnet, item pouch, and auto HP and MP, which that is very helpful so that it will auto cast HP for you and help you live. Number 7, this is going to be another 2-for-1 special. You can check all your Arcane dailies and weeklies with Spiegelman in any Arcane map, and when you click him, you'll see which weekly and daily that you have completed or not yet completed. Another helpful tip that I wanted to tie in with this is turning in all of your dailies with the light bulb. What I like to do is just finish all of my dailies at one time, and then just turn them all in through the light bulb. This is not really that needed, but it's more of a personal preference if you wanted to kind of speed turn in all your dailies instead of needing to travel back and forth to the NPC. Number 8, I wanted to talk about the options UI. Now I know there's a lot that goes behind this options UI, and there's things that I'm still learning and I haven't really dived into, but I just did want to talk about a few things that help to see your character a little bit better. First is in the graphics. You can display pets behind the character, which I always like to have. This is just more of a little bit of a fashion story thing, just to help to see your character a little bit better. Next are the silhouettes. This displays silhouettes around bosses and enemies, which kind of gives them a little bit of an outline, and it helps to see the bosses a lot better when you're fighting them. Next is in the laboratory, which this is kind of a newer thing that they just added, but if you enable the silhouette, this will go ahead and allow you to have a silhouette on your own character. So you can change the color of the silhouette as well as the thickness of the line, which are only 2 options right now, but you can go ahead and have your character be shown as well, just to kind of help keep track of it when a lot of skills are popping. Number 9, I'm not sure if it's a helpful tip, but I wanted to add in here anyways just because I learned about it recently. But if you open up your equip UI and go into your pet section, you'll see a button called disable auto buff skill in town. This is something that I really enjoyed recently because I would AFK in town quite a bit. I have some decent skills that my pets are just auto buffing with, and decent skills, what they do is it takes a little bit of your HP every time it casts. So when I come back, my character is always on life support. So this is kind of nice that I can disable them buffing within town so that they just have full HP when I get back from being AFK. But other than that, this is not really that useful, but I thought it was a nice little feature that they added. Number 10 is a pretty well-known tip, but I get asked about it quite a bit, so I thought I'd add it in here. This is mostly for reboot though. So if you go to Monster Park and you see here that there's 2 free clears for a day, but there's 7 clears account wide for a day. So how to get those additional 5 tickets is in Cash Shop. You're able to purchase tickets for either reward points or mesos. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the 10 random helpful tips here in Maplestory. I know probably you guys knew about most of these, but people are all at a different level in Maplestory, so I hope some people could find this helpful. And of course, if you guys have any additional tips, please let me know in the comments below. Maybe I can make a part 2 of this because there's still quite a few on my list that I have not added. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Much love, one love. This has been DaBoki. Happy Mapling. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.